Hey Aries, welcome back. Welcome if you are new. This is going to be a reading from my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do consider these readings timeless, so whenever you're guided here, just trust that it is the right time. I always like to set the intention that everyone that's meant to be here will find their way here. So if you're here, welcome. Enjoy the message. Just tapping into this Aries energy. The Magician. Something new is being born here. This is creative energy. However, we do have the Emperor out here in reverse with the Five of Cups in reverse. And there was another one that flipped over here, Ace of Swords. So new way of thinking about something is coming through. And with the Emperor in reverse, with the Five of Cups in reverse, this speaks to a rigid way of thinking or doing. There's something here where you're being asked to find some acceptance, to move on, to find peace, to find forgiveness. There's a breakthrough coming in, and it's going to help you to step into your will, into your power of creation, into new creation. We're going to get from what lies beneath for each card. We're going to get clarity on each card. Tell me about the Magician. The Caution card. Be careful with what you're creating. Remember, you are the magician. You are using your words to create, to manifest. It's as above, so below. So this reminds us of how powerful our words are, our voice, and to use caution when you're speaking about things. A lot of times we speak on shit that we don't actually want to manifest. And then we wonder why it manifests. Well, it's because your words hold power. Tell me about this Emperor in reverse for my Aries. It's time to get rid of something. It's time to get rid of this old way of thinking, this rigid, stubborn way of being, yeah, to me, it feels like a stubborn, rigid way of thinking. Tell me about this Five of Cups for my Aries. About this Five of Cups for my Aries. This energy of finding acceptance, moving on. What's beneath it? I hate nothing about you. There may be some insecurities here that you need to let go of. This is an energy of finding love, finding peace, of stopping the hate, putting the hate in the trash. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. We got a fake apology here. The Ace of Swords can also speak to new conflict. Some of you guys could be dealing with someone that actually hates themselves, and that could be being projected onto you. There is some depression that needs to be dealt with. I just want to tell me about this Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's some new ideas, some kind of breakthrough that's coming through, a new way of thinking that's going to help you, that could possibly help you. It could also work in your detriment, depending on, yeah, look, we got the Phoenix, depending on your words and your mentality and what you're expressing. Somebody's running from their past here. There's some rage involved that needs to be healed. And this is an opportunity for you to step into a more healed version of yourself, Aries. What else does my Aries need to know? Yeah, there's some apprehension. I feel like you guys could be dealing with a lot of stuck emotion at this time. And this is a time for awakening. Awakening to deeper aspects of yourself. Awakening to your strength. There may be some friendships here that you are unsure of. Let's get some advice on these friendships. Friendships or friendship. There's something here that feels like someone's behind a mask. Somebody's dealing with probably a lot of depression, anxiety, and there's also some impulsiveness here. There is a lot of wishful thinking. I would step into my lion energy and really meditate on this friendship. Meditate on, because I can tell, like, with the I hate nothing about you, like, you want this friendship to work. However, you're not really sure about, like, how to move. What's the next move? You're feeling like there's some fake energy with this, and honestly, it feels like you might just be wanting to clear the friendship. You got the owl here with the hawk. This is about what you're seeing, about trusting in yourself, about trusting in your intuition, about seeing clearly. And I think you are seeing clearly. But I do feel like you're dealing with someone who has a lot of shit that they haven't dealt with, basically. And they could be projecting that energy onto you. You could be feeling their energy. It could be, you know, kind of wearing on you as well. It could be blocking you from rising up to your next era. It's an ungrounded energy. The phoenix represents the root chakra. In reverse, it's ungrounded. The earthworm in reverse as well. Yeah, it's very ungrounded. There's a lot of apprehension here. And it feels like you wish things were different. Like you probably were at a period with this person where you guys had a really good relationship, and I feel like there's like some wishful thinking, like wishing that would return, wishing you could go back to that. But I feel like you guys are just different people now, and you got to be careful about who you allow in your energy, who you allow in your space, because it does have an effect on you. Also, make sure that you're learning the lessons that come with it, right? Because if they're triggering something within you, that's something that you can look at so that you can heal, right? If you're being triggered, that's a result of some stuck energy, or it's actually really beautiful and absolutely perfect, the way this is orchestrated in such a way that when we are triggered, it's an opportunity for us to heal and to learn and to grow from it. But it depends on where your mind's at. It depends on how you use your energy and what decisions you make. Let's get some advice. My Aries. The Strength card again. What did I say? Tap into that lion energy. All right, in this deck, it also speaks to restraint. You may have to hold back in some way. But know that you are gaining strength. The Strength card speaks to the courage to stand up for yourself, the courage to honor yourself and your own integrity. Yeah, look, the Magician, again. You have tools, all right? Use them. How can you use your tools of manifestation to strengthen perhaps not only yourself, but others around you? We do have the Eight of Wands on the bottom here. Movement forward. Energy surging. It may take a new perspective here. All right? Don't be too rigid in your thinking things have only got to be one way. Instead, perhaps open a pathway for something new. Perhaps you can see them in a new light. Perhaps you can see yourself in a new light. Remember, it's as above, so below. Use your will, use your tools to create this new. It starts with the mindset. You can see it in the mind, feel it in the heart, and then watch it come into reality. It's really as simple as that. Like another Ace of Swords. There's breakthroughs coming. Use your awareness. Use your magic, Aries. Thank you guys so much for liking and sharing and commenting. I love hearing from you guys. Do make sure you are subscribed if you enjoyed the reading, and tap that notification bell if you want to be notified of upcoming videos. Love you guys.